I honestly think I'm gonna need to change out the light bulbs in this house because in here I have got my camera on the, I guess you could say it's the warmest settings in a sense to like make this look like it's true tone, and this still isn't true, like it's still too warm. So I don't know what level light bulbs these are. And then in the hallway here, this compared to that, like you see that on my camera, they're two totally different light bulbs, and it's just not ideal for filming. And in reality, like, it's gonna get better once we don't have this sheet in here, and then I can open up the curtains and I can use natural light. But we're standing in this space right now because I am planning it out, and there's actually, gosh, the lighting is just like absolute shit. As a creator, this lighting is just like, it's like nails on a chalkboard to me right now. But this room is actually being done in collaboration with a company, which is so much fun. So I need to do my final selects today, and I'm just kind of planning out this room. So actually when I created a mood board for them, I had a totally different vision because they just launched new products. And now that I see new products, there's a rug that I love, and I'm like, I need to change the total design based off of this one rug. So the rug is a 5, it can be a 4x6 or 5x7, which I think is gonna work. That's 6 feet. Okay, we're 7 feet. I think that's gonna work in here because it's not that big of a room. My guess is this is probably like 9 feet wide. I don't know how long it is, but if this rug, okay, so my thought is, you got the tape measure, it's not gonna be centered with the room. I think we'll, okay, let me just like show you the space. So this disaster is what we're working with. So you walk in, the door swings this way, okay? There's some room right here, the closet, the curtain window situation. You guys know I like to hang them tall and wide, but I really don't have a lot of room here. So I'm almost wondering if I put 2 panels over here, 1 over here, or just push 2 panels over there and none over here. I'm not sure how I want this to look, because then stylistically I was like, oh my gosh, how cool would it be if I had a track going across the top and then like all the curtains sat over here, and then you could slide them and it would just like seem like it's this whole wall. But then he's playing with the tape measure. I don't think that's worth it for a rental. I don't know. We'll see what I come up with for this space. But currently the crib is here, and I want to put a crib and a dresser in this space. I was also debating shelves, but I don't like shelves in the sense of like toy storage and stuff, because I've got like books over here, and then there's just like this like little basket with random stuff here. But I don't really know if I want that. I just definitely want a dresser that I can have like a changing station, and all of his pants and diapers and everything can go in there. But this is the space. Also, since he is now in his own room, I would love a, gosh, you guys, I need to get used to this lighting. I would love some sort of chair situation. If you guys follow my short form content, you would know that I have just been sitting on the ground. And that's not fun, because especially, in the last vlog I was like, he slept the whole way through the night, the first night of his life. The last several nights, he hasn't been able to sleep more than a 30-minute stretch until, last night it wasn't until 4 a.m. The night before it was 2:30, and then he slept 2:30 to 4:30, and then we were up until 5:30, and then he slept, and I'm exhausted. I'm so effing tired, but I'm also just like sick of complaining about how tired I am. Like, this is life with a baby, and I know it will get better. This is especially life with a sick baby. Like, his newborn sleep was never this bad, but him being sick, it's just like awful. So I'm assuming the crib measurements, okay, wait, I need to like finish this. So if this is 7 feet, I think we'll be like perfect, Bubs, for a 7 or 5x7. I just need to decide, where do I actually want the crib and where am I gonna want a dresser? Because, okay, let's go to the dresser. What? I have so many tabs open right now. So this is 41.3 across. And my thought is, do I stick it underneath the window? Okay, it's all gonna depend on height. Where are we at? 35 tall. We might be able to do it under the window. I just don't know. I definitely don't want his crib over there. I could do a dresser over there. I think his crib is going to be here or here, but I kind of like it here because then it's not against the hallway because the floors are super freaking squeaky. So I almost, then I'm like, if I want a chair or a comfortable seat, where the hell am I going to put that? It doesn't really matter because the only big pieces of furniture I'm going to have are a crib and a dresser, and the dresser could go here if I wanted. How deep is it? 22.8. Oh my gosh. Is that the standard depth of a dresser? Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Right? And then I'm guessing the crib is normal size because I was going to measure that, but I feel like it has to be. Wait, that's crib mattress. Full crib assembled is 54 length, so let's just compare. Okay, so it's actually an inch smaller than this. It's 30 wide. Okay, so it's actually a little bit smaller just because the decorative, like, exterior pieces of this, and then the height is going to be the same. The height doesn't matter. Okay, cutie, I just think I have a little bit more selecting to do. What do you think? You see this tape measure, I know you want it. You don't play with it. Actually, I can probably lock it. That's actually genius. There you go. Now you can't hurt yourself. Cool. Okay. So we for sure want that crib. Oh, this is the other thing I was wondering if I wanted this. Details. Cutie, I'm going to need your tape measure. Do you mind? So 20.9 hot. Okay, so it's actually pretty short. It's 22 wide and then 18 deep. Hold on, sweetie. I will give this back to you. Okay, so it's wider than that. And then it's 20. I'm debating if I want a little table as well because right now his formula station is still back here because he needs bottles in the middle of the night, so it just makes it easier instead of going up and down the stairs just to like have his stuff right where he is. So I'm debating if I wanted a cute table. I'm like kind of going against it just because like once his formula's gone, I'm like, then what's the point of a table unless I get him like a little chair or something. I think I'm gonna decide against it. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you guys to see this room. I think it's gonna be so cute. Okay. So it's been about a week at this point since I filmed that. I placed my order, well, I like did all my selects and then they put the order in. And originally they said that it wasn't gonna get here until the first week in June. And then they were like, JK, we're gonna expedite it. So it's gonna get to you the first week in May. Some of the stuff arrived within a week. It showed up yesterday. My mom was like, are you getting something delivered? And I was like, no, I didn't order anything. And next thing you know, we have these huge freaking boxes here. So the crib has already arrived. I like wanna hide the company from you, but I don't think I can hide the company from you. One little box has arrived. And I think there's gonna be stuff, like, do we open it? Do we open one thing? I'm gonna use an Amazon box as my tripod right now. The packaging is so cute. Oh, this is his mobile. I'm so excited. This is so cute. I went with something that was just like very neutral basic can use for him and then hopefully the next kid as well. So cute. Plus the clouds in the other nursery, I had my monitor in my pocket. He's currently asleep upstairs, but the mobile is here. The crib is here. Poppy Girl is also here. And I have got 3 packages arriving on Thursday, which I originally thought was going to be everything. And I could go and look through to see like what's the contents of every package. I just know one is the dresser, but I've got a dresser coming, a rug coming, some decor pieces. I've got something for the wall. I've got some other stuff. And then I also have like this toy storage, like it's just like a cute little thing, but I think it's gonna be more than 3 packages now that I'm thinking about it. So I don't know, I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, shoot, I need to hurry up and I need to figure out what I want for the chair and I need to purchase that. And I also need to figure out the curtain situation because I want to just put this room all together in one video. But I have been editing back through this video, and as I was measuring out if I could have the dresser underneath the window, I was like, oh, then I can't really do curtains the whole way to the floor, which was my original plan. But then the more I thought about it, I was like, that would actually be really cute if I had the dresser underneath and then curtains that were just the size of the window. I don't know. I also don't know if my tape measure is down here or if it's upstairs, because I probably measured these windows because I would guess they're about the same size. Or I could go upstairs and I could just measure another bedroom's windows. But primarily, I'm concerned about the chair situation. So one of my thoughts is, can I push the crib into one of the corners of the room and have it be crib in one corner, chair in the other corner, and then the dresser? I just don't know. Do you want to go back outside, girl? You can go outside. I don't know how that's gonna look and if it's gonna look right, I guess. So I kind of want to pull up Pinterest and just see if we can search for cribs in, or crib in corner. Wow, if I could type corner of nursery. What's happening design-wise? Okay, that's a bedroom. See, I just think like this one right here, that's a little tight. And I don't think I'm gonna have room for that to make that happen, to like have the crib in the center and then a chair beside it. Okay, none of these are really showing me, like this one's showing me a crib in a corner. Oh, that clicked on a link. That crib is in the corner. I don't know. Either way, I just really, really need a chair in that room. Sitting on the ground is not doing it for me. Oh, I hate the videos that pop up on Pinterest, which is hilarious because I'm someone that uploads my videos to Pinterest. This is a little too tight. I wouldn't do something like that, but I think there's also a bed in the bottom right corner, and that's why they had it set up like that. Oh, not the twins. Okay. And I definitely wouldn't want it angled like this one is. Oh, cutie boy woke up. Man, I was hoping I could shower during this nap too. That didn't happen, obviously. Now that he's awake, I think we go upstairs and move his crib around to a few different spots and see what I like. I think that's gonna help me out mentally, just like designing the space. Hello! We're gonna do some more nursery designing. What do you think? Can you see this right here? This is my comfy seat at night. It's not comfy. It's not working. All of your books. All of the books. Whee! You know what we might be able to do, cutie? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait, but now that I think about it, then the dresser. This is so funny because I'm truly just bringing you guys behind her, like, it's like behind the scenes, but it's also just like a look into my mind of how I think about these things, and it's all just kind of chaos until it gets organized, and then I'm like, oh, that's exactly how this is going to work. Originally pulling this over here, I was like, oh, I don't even need it against the wall. Like, I don't need to stick baby totally in the corner, and I can even move this like a little bit, and like maybe that could be toy storage or something, who knows. And there's plenty of room over here for a chair. There's a lot of room. However, if I did want to have the dresser here, that means then the dresser can't be centered with a window, which I think is going to look super weird, and it's going to be way too close to the chair, and I think it's going to be really uncomfortable. So we could slide that the whole way over. It gives more space for the chair. The chair could be over a little, but I still don't know if I was planning on putting a dresser here, if that would really work. So otherwise, the dresser could go against this wall, and it could go as soon as you enter, but I just think that's gonna block my lovely tripod. I think it's gonna look a little bit weird if you enter, because especially the dresser comes out like a good bit. So I don't know. I'm not sure. And I could have the crib over here and then the dresser, but I just don't know if that's gonna seem too tight. And I love the crib being like a center focus in the middle of a wall. But again, if I did like the dresser over here, I don't really want the crib over here because the hallway floors are very squeaky. And I don't want any chance of waking him, and I also don't want him against the window, or yeah, the window exterior wall, because noise as well. Like, this is the prime wall for a crib, in my opinion. And I'm also just so excited for a dresser because all of it will be organized once there is a dresser here. But right now it's just sitting on the floor. Like, same with his like diapers, and there's wipes, and like all this stuff is just not organized because I don't have a dresser yet. The more I'm really thinking about it, I almost think the dresser should go over here. Because then I can put stuff above the dresser. Or I could do it against this wall, but it's just the door and the closet that's tripping me up. Either way, I do have room for a relatively sizable chair. I don't think this really helped me all that much, other than knowing I can buy a chair, but I was going to buy a chair anyways. I think this is the best representation of something I'm going to have to do. And it actually looks really cute. And now that I see it, I'm like, I can make this work. That's all I needed. I needed a visual representation. This lighting is absolute shit, but okay. I have got a crawling baby who is incredibly close to grabbing my camera. Oh, uh-oh, he's got it.